Hey, you all, I'm looking big. Anyway, I was talking to somebody a couple of weeks ago, a very young, successful person. When I'm saying young, I'm talking like early 20s. That was like, it's so hard for me to find somebody because ain't nobody really on my level. And it's just like, what can I do? What can I do? And it made me just think about like, I get it. We're in this age where a lot of people, especially in the era of content creation, reality TV, a lot of people are getting successful or making a bag very early on. You know what I mean? And by the way, that doesn't mean that the bag stays. And I hope it does for anybody that's out there getting it. But I think that seeing so many young people get so much so fast, makes a lot of people feel like they're behind. And I think that's so unfair because, and guess what? I think it's also obviously celebrity culture and maybe even somebody like myself plays into that. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been doing this for 20 years. Okay. I'm about to be 30 this year. But I've been doing this for 20 years. I have 20 years of experience that's granted me the level of success that I have now. So for me to expect that from anybody else in my age group, I think or for anybody to expect themselves to be anywhere near where I am without having 20 years of experience in anything, I think is entirely unfair and is a huge disservice. I don't think you should compete with anybody, but you damn sure shouldn't be competing with someone, no matter if they are your same age, in your same age group, in your same lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, if they have 20 years of experience ahead of you. And even still, if somebody seems like they just caught on to it, I think it's important to know that, like, character builds success. Success, unfortunately, does not build character. So just because you have it today does not mean you're going to have it tomorrow. And just because you don't have it today doesn't mean you're going to have it in your future. I think we put so much pressure on ourselves and then we project that onto others. You say, oh, well, I want this and I want that. And if I can't have it, then the person I'm with got to have it. Or the friends that I'm hanging with got to have it. Everybody around me ain't got $1 million, then it ain't worth it. But it's like, what about growth? Life is not a sprint. It's not a race. It's a marathon. So it's like, we got to, instead of looking at what somebody's bank account looks like today or what somebody got or they can get us today, we got to look at what somebody's character looking like. Are they responsible? Are they, disciplined? Are they ambitious? Do they have goals? Are they trying to go somewhere? Just imagine if Michelle went up to Barack when he was broke out of law school talking about something, can you fly me out? You know what I'm saying? Imagine Denzel's wife coming up to him when he was on the Broadway budget, talking about take me to Mastro's on the weekends. And anybody that's done Broadway knows you ain't there for the check, honey. Okay? Trust me, I know. So it's like, I think we just got to give each other a chance to grow. I mean, everybody in their 20s and 30s expecting to be Bill Gates. It could happen, but if it doesn't, you haven't failed. So I think we got to stop putting pressure on ourselves, stop putting pressure on each other. Build friendships and relationships based off of someone's character, the content of their contact. What about my man Martin say? The concept of their character. Instead of just looking at what they can give you right now. You know what I mean? I get it. We in this time, but honey, look, that's all.